What's up? Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem Cruise Peeps.
I was like literally in the middle of typing hi to Eddie Lugo.
All right.
There it
is. All right. Y'all notice we got Filipino.
We have special guests.
The bassist of all bassists that plays the bassists.
The bestesses.
And you got old Hopalong Cassidy, the dancer that dances like no dancer ever danced before.
It is a full house, Eddie Lugo. It is a full house.
Mr. Mark, since we won't be to them by the time you have to leave to go to volleyball, we're doing all these tonight. All these tonight. You'll have to come back. You'll have to come back, Mr. Mark. Put all these in the spreadsheet. By the way, thank you, PSV Odyssey, Mr. Paul. He provided us with all these except for one.
Yeah, that's a 5-pack actually, Mark. That is a 5-pack.
No, 4-pack. Me, you, and the kids.
Oh. Me, you, and the kids.
Actually, it is a 5-pack.
Well, it's a 5-pack. We got Jay.
I was right. Yay!
I'm gonna get Philip back his hat because that don't fedora me very much. Yes, Philip has nothing wrong with his eyes. He just likes wearing his sunglasses at night.
Yeah.
Let me move my hand in right here. We go right here.
Yeah,
anyway.
We've been doing this this is our 62nd live, and we still couldn't forget that everything's backwards.
67.
What about J-Lo?
She's right
literally right here.
Say, I'm right here, Miss Stacy. I'm right here.
Yeah, she's here sniffing the boxes.
So we're gonna do a little fall palooza, courtesy of Mr. Paul. No, we better not have no 5-packs. We done with packs.
That ship sailed a long time ago.
We got the kiddos in here tonight to give you their opinion on Oasis of the Seas versus XL class ships, what they like, dislike, what they enjoyed, loved.
Yeah.
Love to enjoy.
All the things.
And they wish they could have enjoyed it and loved it, but they didn't.
What are you doing?
So
are you like wax on, wax off?
No, I'm going Oasis.
No,
Mardi Gras.
That's the
Oasis. Mardi Gras.
I got you.
Or XL, whatever you want to call it. I get that confused when the class of ship has a ship named after it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because they didn't do that with the XL class, and Philip waited right to the show started that awkward drink right there.
Awkward.
But anyway, hey, so before we do that, we're going to get into it. We'll taste test these throughout the night. We're not going to do them all at once.
I'm so happy.
We're going to die.
Hi, Dawn. Dawn's over in Facebook world.
Hey, what's up, Dawn in Facebook world?
I'll throw her up on the screen so she can see her hand wave.
All right, let's go with this one.
Please don't do something gross.
Bam.
Okay, that's not gross.
We're going to do with this one.
So remember, we have 5 of these, so
sure.
Take it in stride.
Take it in stride.
Eat it all at once.
Celebration rules. No. Sauce girls forever. Yes.
Where's mine?
Sauce.
It's coming.
It's coming. I told you we're going to share.
We weren't kidding.
Philip, you got braces. You'll be wearing this all.
Sauce girls for life.
Mr. Mark, make sure you come back. It's important to get this data in the spreadsheet. And I hate Little Debbie brownies, so it's a 2 for me.
This is terrible.
What is that for you?
Terrible.
Philip gives it a 10. Mallory.
Terrible.
That's
0.
0.
I give it a 3. I like Little Debbie's brownies. I do not like Little Debbie's pumpkin brownies.
What happened to the Little Debbie with the 3 pieces of walnut on top of it?
I like the I like the brownie, not the ones with the Cosmo chocolate chip things, but anyways.
The one with the 3 walnuts?
No, yeah, I don't know. He said it looked terrible. It is. It's like a.
It is.
It's like a.
It's like a brick.
Yeah.
You build houses out of them. That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark said I'll have to add 2 new columns to the spreadsheet.
Yeah. So our grand total score, what'd you give it?
A 2, 3, a 3. A 3.
I gave it a 2. He gave it a 10. So family score of 15 out of 40. So that wasn't starting off good.
Miss Stacy and hey Tie-Dye Dave had a box of the pumpkin faces.
We'll do that one next because you know what? I already know what score I'm giving this one because I have done eating 2 boxes of
Dawn
these.
said her kids love the pumpkin brownies. Apparently only one of mine does.
I have done eaten 2 whole boxes.
I don't like anything with sugar.
Those just don't look good.
Hey, y'all know this live's nothing about cruising, don't you? If you don't, you're new. Hey, it's nothing about
Now
cruising.
you do.
There's 5 minutes of cruising in here.
Well, it's
and
actually
there.
alive about nothing at all.
So what's the name of that bakery we went to Saturday?
Castor and Chicory.
Castor and Chicory. I know what chicory is. I don't know what the castor came from. But anyway, castor oil. My daddy told me this stuff was nasty back in the
Oh
day.
no.
But anyway, they made
Mark did the math.
Way to go, Mr. Mark. They did the pumpkin, what did I get? Danish.
Yeah, pumpkin
Man,
Danish.
I went back in there and got another
He
one.
did.
And I got a kolache.
The pumpkin face was the only one that looked tempting. And I found one more actually the other day. So that'll be a surprise to you. I'm not excited about this.
These
Mark,
don't
I'm
look
gonna go
good.
ahead and give you my score for these right here. The pumpkin faces get a 10 from me. A 10.
Mm-mm.
Hey, did I tell y'all I think last year I got a box of these and they didn't have the eyeballs in them?
I'm not excited about this.
I'm not here.
You want the bigger
It smells
one or
very
little one?
pumpkin spicy.
It does.
And I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice.
A solid 10.
Mm-mm.
That is nasty.
Mm-mm.
J-Lo's giving it a 10
You
too.
put it over there.
Philip gave it a 10. We're up to a 20 out of 40, folks.
That's all you're getting to.
Delicious.
Horrible.
Oh, my straw.
They have pumpkin flavored donuts.
Hey, have y'all ever watched the family live get diabetes? I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke about that.
Miss Stacy said a 10 for her too.
Thanks,
Eddie
Miss
Lugo
Stacy.
gave him a 9.
-9.
He said -9.
Negative 9.
I
Just-
agree. Negative
wait.
10.
Double negatives make a positive.
He
Yeah.
got you there, Eddie.
I don't. Nope, not a fan. Don't like that. I'm not gonna like that either.
That's what all that algebra gets.
It's too pumpkin.
It's in my teeth.
Brian
I
said,
know.
have a great show. He's holding down the fort because he is absent his wife.
Yes.
So we get it. I watched Brian and little Brian today at work. I had it playing on my desk while I was working.
Yeah. Julie is on her cruise.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say.
No,
So I'm not gonna.
We'll let her
Yeah.
explain that on their live.
But
anyway, we love Jules. Hope she's having a great time.
absolutely.
The good Kearns family. But anyway, so here we go. First question. So we brought the kiddos on to discuss Oasis class versus Excel
Philip
class.
is a minor, so his opinion does not count in my book.
Well, that's the wrong Philip anyway. So you misspelled his name. So on the court of law, they wouldn't count Eddie Lugo.
Mr. Paul, that's actually my favorite one. Is the white fall cake. Does Philip like all Little Debbie's? Yes. Yes.
No, I thought you didn't like. What was the one we got?
He does.
I like anything with sugar in it.
Philip.
Close. That's you're closer.
Very close.
All right, let's
All
ask
right.
a question.
So anyway, kids are here. We get a lot of people brought into our channel because we cruise with the kiddos. Kiddos are heavily involved in the channel. So we want to give everybody a chance to hear their opinions of Oasis class versus Excel class. They do not know the questions. They haven't been briefed, so they're going to give you live positive feedback. And if it's ignorant, just go with it.
That's Philip's nickname at homeschool.
Yeah, it is. But they still spell it with a PH.
Yeah.
What does Mr. Gary call you? Felicifant?
Maleficent.
Philip. I can't even say.
She's Malwell, and I'm Maleficent.
I can't say that.
And J-Lo.
And this is J-Lo. I want that pumpkin
It's
pie.
the monkey.
Okay, there's the monkey.
Are we asking monkey questions?
All right, let's ask a
All right, first question. Teen Club. Favor Oasis class or Excel class? Go, Philip. Mardi Gras celebration or Oasis? Which one did you like better?
They're just equal.
They're
No, they're
equal.
Okay, that's his opinion.
All right, go, Mallory.
I like the Excel class better because they have them separated, and on Oasis it's 13 to 17, which is a huge age gap. It was kind of weird, and yeah, that's why I like Excel class better.
All right, me and Amanda spoke on that too. That the age gap was huge.
Very big for
Oasis.
teenagers. 13 to 17. That's a big difference. Big difference on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. I thought personally going in it, I thought the Oasis class was bigger, more roomy. had a lot cooler things to do in it than.
It wasn't.
When it was full of kids, it
They
felt
did
like
have a
they were.
giant TV that I dominated all of the kids in Mario Kart.
And
They
give us a
never
thumbs
really
up, by
did.
the way, if you can hear the kids okay.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up if you can hear them because Philip tends to mumble.
But yeah, it was. I went in there a couple times after them, and it was packed in there, and there was like hardly any room to move.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube or not, but there was a vape pen on the couch in there.
Well, of course you
What?
can say it on YouTube, but that
Okay.
does no purpose. Serves no purpose. You telling me now?
Anyway, it serves no purpose in us discussing Oasis versus Excel
It
class.
might affect some people.
No, it won't. Anyway, all right. Moving on. Next question, then we'll do another little Debbie. Next question, Mallory.
Is that your microphone?
Mallory. Mallory.
Yes.
Did you find the drink cup machine and the what are they called?
Freestyle machine?
Freestyle machines convenient and useful, or did you find the drink fountain machine on the Excel class more convenient and useful?
Definitely the with the freestyle machine because the sodas aren't flat, they actually taste good, and B on Excel class they don't work half the time, and yeah, that's definitely Oasis.
Thanks, Dawn and Stacy. Okay, so you're going Oasis class. Freestyle machine was better than the fountain drinks on Excel class. Okay, Philip.
I don't use either of them.
Philip didn't use it. No, you did use them on the Excel class. Yes, you did on Mardi Gras because me and you discussed how flat the drinks tasted.
So that's
I know
cool.
that's why I don't use them.
Well, say that. Don't just. He's just like talking to his mama.
Eddie Lugo said you could use this as a microphone.
Eddie Lugo.
You know, there's always one handy, Eddie.
No, there's one right there. I have two Eddie Lugo. Two.
Look, it's Aunt Linda.
Hey, Aunt Linda, we missed you last
We
week.
did. We talked about you.
Aunt Linda in Texas.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, but yeah, I did. I said, hey, my Aunt Linda didn't show up.
And so Mark Larson is not a fan of freestyle. All the sodas taste weird. So I didn't have a soda from freestyle at all.
So we're kind of used to, we have a lot of freestyle machines around here, and we're
Mm-hmm.
kind of used to them and stuff. I don't like the freestyle machines, and I'm very, very particular about fountain drinks. There's some of them that are just, they taste funky.
And what I loved on Oasis class, I don't know if y'all had any of them, but the cold cans. I enjoyed the cold can sodas.
The cold can sodas
But I didn't-
was great.
We'll
didn't
take
get any of
299 of them.
So,
Okay, go ahead, Philip.
I drank Yoo-Hoo's the entire cruise.
Oh, that's right, because Miss Julie bought you a case because she said, y'all need anything from Walmart?
Miss Julie is in Philip's heart forever
Mhm.
because she brought him Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah.
I drank Yoo-Hoo's that entire cruise.
Don't open them yet. You hadn't shown them.
Oh, hey, boom, we're gonna do this one real quick.
I know about more for that.
Anyway, so Yoo-Hoos are very expensive, and Miss Julie hooked.
Yeah. So he brought on a case.
pulled
Yeah.
us in a-
Hey, Will G, what's up? Thanks for joining us. You know what I didn't do? I didn't say hey to everybody. Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Big Will? G?
I got thrown off with the kids being on here with us.
You know what? Big Will's gonna be on a cruise with us. next
I'm so
summer.
excited.
And you know, Big Will, he's gonna find out real quick how disappointing we really are in real life.
She said, I'll have to call myself not real Aunt Linda from Texas.
No, you can call yourself real Aunt Linda from Texas. I gave you the small one earlier.
I don't like the chocolate Little Debbie's. I'm just
Ooh.
throwing that out.
10. Love that, but 10 right here. 10.
Mm-mm.
What? Five, I see it. 4, 19, 29, Mr. Mark. Mark it up as 29
If you're still here. Yeah.
out of 40. Now he's coming back.
Yeah.
You got to put all the info in the spreadsheet.
Does that have pumpkin in them? No.
No, it's just straight chocolate.
That's just like a chocolate,
Mhm.
you know, just a classic, whatever.
What'd you say, Philip?
7.25.
All right, ask him a question, Amanda. These people are wanting to know what kids think.
Ice
I
cream
don't know about
machines
that.
on Little Debbie versus Oasis. Philip, go.
On Little Debbie.
I
Little
mean,
Debbie?
on Excel class versus
Absolutely.
Oasis. Philip, go.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Mallory, go.
Excel class.
Why?
because
You could actually find them.
and there was like 2 on the Oasis, and I got 1 ice cream cone from the ice cream was terrible. First of all, and second of all, you couldn't even fix your own cone.
All right.
So,
Oh, that's right. They are still or whatever.
There he is, Big Mike Clock.
What
Big Mike. He's also going to be on FRGC 2.0.
I know.
So if we're going to just go ice cream across the board, I give the nudge a little bit to actually, no, I forgot about it. Excel class has got gelato every month.
So I do want to say, before I became lactose intolerant, I loved the strawberry froyo on Carnival.
That's so
Mhm.
nasty.
So they win. I never had any of the ice cream on
Did we ever
Oasis.
get ice cream out of the actual ice cream shop on Oasis? Did you get some out of there? I know you
We
wanted
had
to.
the,
Yes,
we had
I
the
did.
bacon
How was
milkshake.
it?
Very
That was
sweet.
from Diner.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
Johnny
it was
Rocket
made
was
there.
the maple bacon milkshake.
Mhm.
It was fantastic.
They
If you
also
love
had
maple, if you-
strawberry, cookies and cream, chocolate, and vanilla.
It was
But
like
you had
bacon
to,
I got
on
an
it.
ice
but you
cream
had to
from
pay
that shop.
more for the maple.
Yeah,
one.
the maple one was an upcharge.
It was
Was it only at breakfast?
No,
It was like the bacon
it was at
donut.
lunch. and
Hey, Christy Flanagan over in Facebook World.
supper. What's up, Miss Christy?
Hey, shout out to the people who watched the last vlog and saw the bacon caramel donut that I ate.
And Philip
That you
doing
made?
some mean boot scooting and boogieing.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, so and Mallory was in that vlog. However, she sang karaoke to Taylor Swift, and even Taylor Swift's karaoke song is copyright claimed. So we couldn't add it into the video.
Which I'm happy about.
I was not.
So
It looked like you
anyway-
weren't even there.
Anyway, so the caramel donut
Next question.
was good. So
I have a
no,
question.
but I wasn't going to talk about ice cream though. I wasn't finished.
Well, hurry up because I have a question. I
No,
don't want to
anyway,
forget it.
I love Johnny Rockets because if you have the drink page, you get all the free milkshakes you want. Boom, go. Question.
Oasis versus Carnival karaoke.
Royal versus Carnival. Oasis is a class of ship.
Whatever, it's
Carnival's
the only
a
one we've been
cruise
on.
line.
Carnival.
Why?
Karaoke on Oasis Royal. Either terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What was so
Terrible.
terrible about it?
The way they had everything set up, we went to do karaoke one night and like 5 people could do karaoke, and they said that was the limit. I'm like, what is this mess?
So go ahead, Philip.
They have kids only karaoke and then adult karaoke.
So was there an age limit?
yes.
Yes.
What was the age limit? Do you know?
I have no clue.
It was like
I went once.
I will tell you, I didn't karaoke, but this was my problem. We went to support the kids, and Aunt Laura Jean got up and back up sang Philip.
Mm-hmm.
To be that big of a ship, that is such a disappointing karaoke bar because karaoke is huge on cruises.
Yeah.
And that was tiny.
Yep. So we have a cruise question. Alaska, Carnival or what? So I gave some sound advice today to somebody.
We've never been.
Well, I know that, but that's not the point. The point is an Alaskan cruise. Y'all stop. An Alaskan cruise is an investment. It is not a cheap cruise. It's never going to be a cheap cruise. So what I told this person today, stop,
yes, ma'am.
was I wouldn't risk the biscuit on a cruise line that I don't know on a cruise that's that expensive.
And you're dealing mostly with older ships,
Yeah.
except for Princess has a brand new ship up there,
Yeah.
which is owned by Carnival, which Princess is a little bit more upscale,
Mhm.
less kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're dealing with older ships, smaller ships, because they got to get into
Right.
tighter
And I think
places.
even in general, mom and dad's cruise, there weren't very many kids.
Yeah,
Um,
I just don't see that being a family's like,
mhm.
let's take all our kids to Alaska.
Right.
You know, I mean,
So-
there will be kids, but it won't be wild.
I think if you want to try a different line, I think you stick with what you know for Alaska and try a different line on a cheaper Caribbean cruise. That's my opinion on it. If anybody else wants to weigh in on that, please feel free if you've been to Alaska and have anything to
you
say
don't
about
mind
that.
kids? Let's get Christy on a soon as school's out cruise out of Galveston.
Christy is a kid.
True. True. Like, you might check or get you on a cruise when it's spring break in Arkansas. Ask Mr. Mark Lawson if he was still in here when they went on the Vista when we did in March with
Mhm.
Lido Deck. Them Arkansas people was crazy.
Miss Stacy said Alaska's on their bucket list.
Sweet Miss Stacy.
It's okay, Tiffany. Better late than never, my friend.
Hey,
I cruised in June out of New Orleans. She's cruised with kids. I'm telling you, Christy is a kid.
We try to avoid spring breaks in other states.
Well, it's because we can. Beautiful thing of homeschooling.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save Amanda's favorite one for last. I already know what she's gonna be. So
I
this
love
one,
my favorite one.
this one, real quick before we ask another question. Boom, pumpkin spice
Not
roll.
excited. That's the one I found.
I have already eaten a box of these.
Okay, so here's the dealio on those. He's like, there's these pumpkin spice rolls, and I want to try them, and I can't find them.
No, that's not what I said. There's pumpkin pie.
Oh, I thought it was these. Never mind.
And pumpkin
I've asked a
donuts.
few people, and they suggested Princess or Holland America. So, and my parents just did Carnival and had a great time. Miss Stacy likes these too.
See,
Here, Mallory
me and
split it
Miss
in half.
Stacy, we can't put-
I just really, here's the deal: is you're cruising for an Alaskan cruise. In my opinion, you're cruising for your destination, not your ship. A lot of our cruises, we cruise for our ship, not our destination.
We're doing
10.
Little Debbie's, not cruise stuff.
10.
Okay, those are better than the pumpkin faces, but I still don't like them.
What do you give them? 3?
Yeah.
2.
2, 5.
Mr. Paul said, "I
What
shall
about-
search for pumpkin pie."
It's pumpkin pie and pumpkin donuts.
It
That's the two
literally
things that
apparently
combine.
looks like a little bitty pumpkin pie, like the little
It
pecan
is.
pies.
It's like the pecan and coconut one. It's pretty cool.
That was the total.
Our next cruise is probably lined up with spring break.
Sort of, kind of.
Maybe.
Depends on Alabama when they start
Mhm.
and stuff.
It's a little early for spring break. No, it's not. I don't know.
It's
Who cares? You're right, Amanda, because we are cruising FRGC too because of you and the ship. And
That you could just
No,
say
it's
it was
because
because
of
of me.
It's because of me.
Me.
Mr. Paul has seen the pumpkin donuts.
Mr. Paul. Seen the pumpkin donuts, my friend.
Yeah, so I think Alaska is a destination cruise, and that's why I'd be a little hesitant to try a new cruise line specifically for Alaska, because I don't want to be stressed out over missing out on something on the cruise ship, and be stressed out over not sitting on my balcony and watching the scenery in the wells.
All right. Next question. We appreciate those comments. Keep asking
Yes,
questions.
please
while we're
keep asking
the kids
questions.
All right.
Or ask
MD
me questions.
Or ask Philip questions. If you want to ask Philip a question, just say Q,
Knock it
Q,
out.
Q, Philip. All right, Philip. MDR. Excel class or Oasis class?
Royal.
All right, we're not going to go into why because we've already told y'all the greatness. Mallory.
It's very mixed opinion about this. So I like Royal and I like Carnival. What I like about Royal is I feel like they have more options and I like their food better.
Options for as far as what?
As far as just like your food options, they have so many more like options. I don't know. Their buffet is also nicer. And secondly,
What other food options do they have besides the
I didn't
buffet, the
ask
dining room, and the
buffet.
pizza?
I said MDR. I didn't say
they-
nothing about buffet. You don't listen. You're,
No, I don't listen.
I know. you-
Okay, MDR, Royal, Oasis.
You took 5 minutes of the
So
life to get
silly.
around to go to MDR. Goober.
Their food's better.
All right, next question.
Hey, in that MDR question, did you didn't go to? Did you ever go to C-Day brunch?
Where?
A Royal.
Royal. No.
I didn't know they did it.
Okay, did you go?
I think I did.
I don't know. I did.
Oh, I did. Like last day of the cruise.
I will
Yeah,
give you
I went with
MDR
everybody
foods.
else.
MDR foods about the same for me. They did take care of Philip greatly on
Mhm.
Royal, like mind blowing. I'm not saying Carnival wouldn't do that, but we never presented Carnival
No.
with the opportunity.
We
to do
will on the Jubilee.
Never
that. No,
heard
we
of
will on the Spirit.
Oh yeah, the Spirit. Why do I keep forgetting that one?
Anyway, when it comes to C-Day brunch, though, Royal blows Carnival out of the water.
Oh, by far.
Like blows them boom,
hmm
out the water.
Philip, are you going to audition for the Blues Brothers
I don't
band?
know what that is.
The Blues Brothers.
Never heard of them.
Do they dance on Royal and MDR?
Yes.
Sort of.
No, not
Yes.
really.
If the entertainment is minimal compared to what you're used to on Carnival.
Yeah,
Minimal.
Very minimal.
But there is something, but
Yeah,
it's
that's why I was happy about it.
Looks like
They did
weirdos.
make a big deal. Philip, I feel old now. He's real good at doing that.
2 L's.
Philip, you remember the Blues Brothers was at Universal? They were out there singing and dancing as guys in the
Black
black
suits.
suits
Yeah.
with the ties.
Nope,
Yes,
okay.
you did.
Yep, no, he doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, the entertainment in the MDR is minimal at best.
Yeah.
And it didn't make dinner drag out, and I wonder if that's got to be one
dinner was
reason.
drug out anyway. I hate going to the MDR. I don't care
Don't
what
open 'em
cruise
yet.
line. I don't care what cruise line. MDR takes too long.
Don't open them
Right,
yet.
next question.
Don't open them yet. Don't open them yet. Don't open them yet.
I'm opening them.
Young Dan Aykroyd.
All right, ask them the next question while I show them this. thing.
Why don't we get a fantastic question?
A
They
fan.
did.
They
They
just
asked Philip
did.
if you're joining the Blues Brothers. Last one of the night.
I'm
I've
glad.
had too many little Debbies today.
That's why we split. Next question. Buffet. Which one?
I also don't. I eat at the. I ate on Carnival at the buffet only because I'm still hungry after eating my pizza dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and I never
Pizza dinner.
and I never ate at the buffet on Royal.
Eddie Lugo, 1,000%.
All I have to say.
I can already tell you my score for this one.
0.
I want the tiny.
Who said
ones.
0?
Me.
No,
What?
I want the small one.
It stuck to my hand, is why I kept it. Okay.
Well, you don't get to keep it anymore.
Well,
Zero.
it's on the floor.
0.
Wait, you like the other one, but you don't like. This
I like
one?
the chocolate one. I don't like the vanilla one.
10.
Philip gave it a 10. Amanda's sucking her fingernails off.
I'll
I don't like Christmas trees. I don't like the white. I don't. They're terrible.
What's wrong with you?
cut him later, y'all. Don't worry.
I like what I like. So anyway, back to the buffet. I will give the edge to Royal on the
100%.
buffet because they have baklava. I don't know what the rest of the stuff is.
Their food was good. What I disliked about their buffet was that's where the hamburgers and stuff were, and you could only get the hamburger station and such when the buffet was open.
True.
That was it.
Mhm.
However, they had really good chicken strips and French fries and Heinz 57 sauce, so I was happy when I found that.
Okay. But they have the best coconut dessert I've ever had on a cruise line. That was hands down
Who's
so
they?
good. Royal,
Okay, say that.
hands down, best coconut dessert. They only had it
Oh,
one
Look at there.
Wait,
Look at there.
wait,
There's
wait.
Mr. Warm, Strong
You
Adventures
know-
himself.
Do you know what the
Mr. Bill.
you know what the Mardi Gras has over every other cruise line?
Wild Beard
It
Bill.
looks like a Captain D's.
Long John Silver's for those of you who don't have Captain D's. Have not been on Royal, but we like the buffet on NCL better than Carnival.
So, look, this is what I'm going to say. We're going to go into the next question. Dining outside of MDR and all that kind of stuff. What would you call that? Like the free dining, like
Mhm.
Blue Iguana versus what was that place called?
hot dog place.
No, the taco place over Baja Fresh.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
there was a taco place in Royal?
Yes, it was
you
right by
walk
the team
by
club.
it, by the
Yeah,
team club.
it was terrible.
They had nachos.
It was all
and
pre-made.
guacamole.
Oh, the guacamole place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that or Blue Iguana.
Oh, Blue Iguana all day, every
The,
day.
the,
It was
the,
terrible.
the Oasis one because it has guacamole.
I was pretty excited about the guacamole and the chips and sauce.
But I don't
for
eat
myself.
guacamole, so I
Me
can.
So
either.
the guacamole was pretty good.
That's all I
Oh.
ate there.
That's all I ate there too.
You
also.
have not missed best pizza yet, Tom. We're going to get there.
Tom.
So don't,
Hey, Mr. Tom, hold tight.
yeah, don't
Hold
fret.
tight.
Don't leave.
Hold tight.
And by the way, while we have everybody in here, make sure that you join us next Monday night.
Next Monday night, huge announcement
So,
involving FRGC 3.0.
so don't miss it.
We're gonna release where we're going
Mhm.
in 2025 and the
Yep.
dates.
And if for some reason you miss it, be sure to rewatch that live because you need to know what is happening.
Yep. Absolutely. Hey, cruising
What are you
scene.
doing?
Hey, Christine, sing what's up?
All right, next question.
Anyway, next question. Oh, hey, but let's go. No, we went burritos. I'm trying to think of what's another.
Pizza.
No, I don't want
Hamburgers or hot
burritos.
dogs?
Hamburgers or hot dogs? Which
Well,
one's
are
better?
there hot dogs
Hot
on anything
dog.
besides XL? Yeah, the deli has hot dogs.
Delis.
Okay.
Hot dog.
Hot dogs, I have to give it to Royal because I haven't had one on Carnival.
Well, no, it's hot dogs versus hamburgers.
Well, no, you
No.
can get a hot dog on all of them and a hamburger on all of them.
I've never had a hot dog on Carnival.
They're
Yeah,
at the
sausage
deli.
station next to they're at the deli, but they're also in the sausage station next to the gelato,
I always
where the
got
Indian food was on the other end.
a hot ham and cheese.
What he said, hit the like button.
Yeah.
So, hey, straight up, free food outside of buffet and MDR Carnival dominates Royal.
Blows them away.
Blows them away.
I have to disagree.
On what?
There's nothing to eat.
I like the
Mhm.
pizza on Royal.
That's not
Burger,
what we're talking about.
We're talking about
all
options.
of it.
And
All
I
of
still prefer Royal because all I eat is pizza. I
All
don't.
right.
I don't eat the burgers.
So pizza debate?
or blue
it. So,
iguana.
Mr. Tom, he went Royal Pizza.
The hot dogs on Royal were hands
They were
down
good.
the best hot dog I've ever had. I had so many of those
But
hot
the
dogs.
XL class had andouille sausage, and if you're from South Louisiana, which I just noticed, Mr. Gerald Avery and
He's
everybody
not.
here, the andouille sausage is really good.
We didn't do chops. So we actually can't rate that. We didn't do any specialty dining, actually.
No.
There's a restaurant.
Wish I
called
would
Chops.
have. Now, me and Amanda May, when we go, we're going on Voyager of the Seas in December
Yay.
for our anniversary,
Yep.
our wedding anniversary. So we might go to one of them.
Yeah, maybe that could be our anniversary dinner.
There
Joe
you go.
smacking me with her table.
Good job, Z. Way to bring that up, my brother. We'll put that in the old think tank.
You need to go back in time when I took my first cruise in 1987 when you only had the dining room to eat for all meals. I wouldn't like that.
Well, I mean,
No, so, okay, all right. Philip, Pizza Royal. Mallory, Pizza, Carnival or Royal?
Royal.
Carnival.
Royal. Amanda loses.
Jayla.
Big Brian, if you watch this, Brian Kearns, if you watch this, Team Royal.
All right, if you've done both, if you've cruised both, let us know in the chat. Pizza, Team Royal
Sorrento's.
or Team Carnival?
Sorrento's or one of the 45 names Carnival uses for their pizzas.
And you had to dress up every night for dinner. Yes, you did. There was no casual or formal nights. It was all formal. Yeah.
I would have hated that.
Yes,
All
you
right,
would have.
So anybody that went to entertainment, y'all want Royal or Carnival?
Royal wins for what was on the Oasis. I'm interested to see the entertainment on the Voyager of the Seas.
Where you can compare Dream to Voyager.
Right. Again, for the umpteenth dozen time, the XL class ships, fantastic concept, poorly executed.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Comedy on Royal. I went to one show.
Comedy.
It was not that great.
not happening. Talking to Mr. Paul.
And the Aqua Theater show, that was pretty cool. I watched a couple minutes of that.
Of the what?
Of the Aqua Theater show.
The Aqua Theater show is incredible.
So, well, overall entertainment and things to do, I give it to Royal. I do. Overall, like family things to do and
Yep.
stuff, like ice skate and flow. But I got to go on Voyager before I can really tell you, because we're talking about really specific ships.
Little Mr. Ice Skater right here.
If you didn't see him, go watch the live where me and
I'm
Eddie
not
and
that good.
Eddie and Laura sat in there. Hey,
Well,
you're
better than me.
You're better than 99.9% of Louisiana natives when it comes to ice skating, I can promise you.
The only ice we have comes in our cup.
Yes. So here we go. Live in Oh wow, Mr. Paul. It's a good one. Good one.
Oh my gosh. No.
Hey, Mr. Gerald
Oh,
Avery's here now,
gosh.
and he said you spectacular kids.
Oh, that's
For
hilarious.
everybody that may
spectacular.
not be familiar to our channel, which I think all of y'all are, Aunt Linda, Dr. Shree Thomas, Mr. Gerald, Philip, and Mallory. And see, Eddie Lugo, the reason I can tell you spelled it wrong, because the reason her name's Mallory was because Amanda, I named her after Philip in the Bible, but Amanda wanted to use 2 L's, so it's slightly different. So the only name we could come up with 2 L's in the middle of it,
Mallory.
Mallory. So that's how we ended up with
I
Mallory.
spelled loaning wrong.
Stop. No ice skating on the smaller, older ships. They have it on Voyager. And when it got amplified, they added it. So I'm interested to see how that's going to look.
He was talking about loaning your dress, Big Mike.
Team Royal Pizza and Entertainment. Okay,
Except for live music.
Team Royal for entertainment, Team Carnival for pizza right here. Grand Central is a hot mess. It is. You have to have just the right seat, and there's only about 5 of them in the whole place. Yeah, you're loaning me your dress so I can wear it to dinner, apparently.
The library.
So you can just go ahead. The dresses are returned. No more dresses.
The library in Central Park is the best place to go sit because hardly any people go in there, and so it's got some comfortable seats. You can go sit there. That's where we sat and wait for our room for a while.
Yeah.
They've got chargers, plugs, plugs.
Lay down.
Yeah, Carnival's Pizza, hands down. Yep.
If you cruise like me, then shows won't bother you.
Yeah, he doesn't watch them.
So I will tell you, entertainment, I don't know because I didn't go to nothing on Oasis, but live music.
You went to the ice skating show.
No, yeah,
she forced us to go to the ice skating show. It was terrible.
Anyway, live music, Carnival blows the boil out of the water.
The venues are better. The musicians were better. I mean, I don't know if we
that poor band. That was a cool venue that they were in. Oasis, but they were terrible.
I don't know. I don't know if we just got a fluke cruise and all the musicians were not good because that has happened to us before on Carnival.
You never heard the jazz band in Grand Central Park?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did hear them.
Pretty good.
Dave likes the music on Carnival.
What about the piano man in the elevator?
He was a lot of fun.
Hey, tie-dye Dave.
I actually never got to get on an elevator with him.
You didn't say hey.
I did say hey. Yes, I did. Congratulations! That is exciting to pay a cruise in full always.
Oh, there you go, Big Z.
What, Philip?
Did anybody here have they seen the show Cats before?
Please say no.
I don't know. Anyways,
well, I was asking them, not you.
Asking who, not who.
The viewers.
Right, I know.
The
They'll let you know. It's
behind the screen.
It's a lag on the chat. So just
the people behind the screens.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you see the?
I did not.
Cats?
No, we have never heard anything good about Cats, so we did not go. And you know, one other thing I dislike about royal shows is the whole make a reservation situation. Mm-hmm. I do not care for that. Mm-hmm. And you get there, you've made your reservation and you waited in line to get in, and then you get there and then they've got the best seats in the house roped off for the suite guests. Mm-hmm. Well, then 10 minutes before the show starts, they open all the seats up. So then people who didn't make a reservation come in and get better seats than me. And it's kind of annoying.
Well, then why don't you wait till 10 minutes before?
Because I don't want to risk not getting a seat. Amanda was the real champion for ice skating.
She did get. She
would have probably passed me up.
She had several standing ovations.
I did. They did the wave a couple times for me. It was really epic. I haven't watched the live yet, but I was in it.
I do want to say something like so. Carnival specialty free dining, even though you have to pay for this. Royal, I think, is missing it with the food on Playmakers.
Oh,
concept
by far,
really cool having a sports bar on there, but the food is well below mediocre
and expensive. Their pay options are not cheap like Carnival.
Like Buffalo Wild Wings is pretty mediocre to me, and it blows Playmakers out of the water.
That was one thing I didn't like was the price for their specialty dining. Yes. It was all high.
That's one reason we didn't go to Chops Grill or the Italian place. And I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been worth the money, but when I look, and the cheapest one was $64 a person. Mm-hmm.
And we got 4 persons.
Hey.
And so like one night they were so desperate for bookings, they were coming around offering a discount if you would book with them for that night. And I was like,
because they couldn't get nobody to go to the restaurant.
So
they were so expensive.
They did the same thing on Carnival.
No, they didn't.
They're eating bonsai sushi.
No, they just came around and asked if we wanted a reservation for Chibang. It was free.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I paid the bills for the cruises.
Italian.
I'm pretty sure.
And that's free too.
Yeah. But the cheapest one was $64.
Yeah.
And that was for kids and everything. Even J-Lo would have cost $64.
No, I don't know what the kid price actually was.
No, it was $64.
Oh, there was no kid price.
For the Italian place was $64.
What Z said, nope.
Yeah. So I mean, you go, and I mean, when you're with somebody that gambles as much as Amanda does, you just don't have a lot of free money
Free money?
to use. I don't have a lot of free money. It's tied up with you and Laura Jean screaming.
Hey, we had a good time.
Yeah, you leave them alone. They up in the
Hey, that was great. If cruise, no, it wasn't Cruising Scene. I forgot who it was. Said their best slot machine on a cruise ship was the ATM. It kept paying them.
Yeah. Anyways.
J-Lo's eyeballing all the dessert.
Yeah, there's like a whole smorgasbord of bitten off of Little Debbie's on the table.
I mean, and they get to where, I know. I feel like one of the biggest complaints I hear about people now saying about cruising, they're nickel and diming you to death for everything, kind of like the airlines are.
So, and that was one thing I do prefer about Royal is they don't nickel and dime you for all the little things, but what
all the food they do.
But what they do charge you for, they charge more.
Yeah. So all the activities are free, but all the food costs you.
Right.
Outside of the buffet.
And really the only thing that Carnival's charging you for activity-wise is Bolt.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And Josh and I just had this conversation yesterday. I totally understand why they charge for Bolt. I would rather them charge for Bolt than raise the admission or the cruise fare for everybody, because not everybody wants to ride Bolt. Some people can't ride Bolt. So just let the people who want to ride it pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I didn't like on Royal is that their Rockwell, they had two of them, like two separate things, but only one of them was always open, and the line was always 5 million miles long, and so I never got to do the Rockwell.
Yeah, and if
I
y'all never
walked
seen
up and did it.
If y'all have never seen a line that's 5 million miles long, go with Mallory.
It is. You should listen to me.
I walked right up and did it.
I don't know what time you be doing it.
Good luck, Brian. Stay strong, man.
Brian, we've been talking about y'all a lot. Hey, Brian, real quick. Us three voted for Team Royal Pizza. Amanda voted for Carnival.
Royal.
Yes, she did.
So the Barmore household is 75% Team Royal with my boy Brian.
Nope.
I liked Royal.
I was on Brian's side and I hadn't even been on the cruise yet.
No, it's 80% because J-Lo says Royal too.
J-Lo can't speak.
What?
Anyways, what else do we want to ask them?
So overall experience. Hush, you don't need nothing.
I agree with Mr. Mark.
What?
What did he say?
I hate being nickeled and dimed.
Mr. Mark, you're back.
That's why I
already?
eat and drink what's included. Yeah, for real. Totally.
I do. Well, we pay for bonsai sushi.
Brian, I want pizza. Kids ate my dinner.
Poor Brian.
Me too, Miss
Poor
Casey.
Brian's getting bullied.
She votes for New York pizza, and
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
New York pizza, yeah. Uncle Paul's.
Delicious.
Mhm.
Should try.
Take my money.
Yeah. Uncle
Here you
Paul's
go.
was legit. We went by there twice.
Maybe
I
we
made-
could pay them a little
I
bit,
made
'cause we got
Brian-
plenty.
I made Brian find me New York pizza at midnight when I went up for the Venezia. I was like, look, I'm in the city. I don't come to the city very much. I need a piece of pizza.
Yeah, if you ever go visit the Kern family, they're going to go way out of their way to make sure you have a great time.
Yep.
They're some of the
And they
best
did.
hosts in the world.
I know this might be controversial, but I enjoyed the local pizza place we have just down the road from us more than I did the pizza I had in New York.
Anyways, nickel and diming is getting bad across all lines. NCL is charging for mini golf on Prima and Viva.
I
That's
remember
crazy.
And then how
Terrible.
much Brian Julie told us it was to ride the go-kart.
Yeah, like $15 a ride.
Something like it was 15.
I don't know.
something. And then like they got on Brian when he like bumper checked her into the wall. I mean,
Like, I paid for this. Leave me alone.
leave me alone. It's my wife. I felt like I could hit her,
My PO box is in the description of this
Need to
video.
try Bleecker Street.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what that means.
Anyways, did you give your vote for overall cruise line out of the two?
Am I giving like a number or like a line?
Just your opinion.
No, all right, here's the go. Do you enjoy Carnival's big ship better or Royal's big ship better?
Just Royals.
You enjoy Royal ship better than the Mardi
Actually,
Gras?
No, the Mark. Definitely the Mark.
$15 per ride for go-karts or $250 per person for unlimited rides for the whole cruise. There's no way.
Nah.
There's no way.
No.
Doesn't that include the laser tag?
No.
No, he said 4 go-karts.
Because
You had to pay for mini put and everything on there.
Cruising Scene says Royal's ships are better.
Ooh, yeah. Cruising Scene said that in Moonlight Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
I know I put in there I said that, I don't like Royal, and people get mad at me when I talk about what I don't like. And then the next couple things down there, like, we really like Royal. I was like, cruising seat's never showing up to alive ever again. And it's not that I don't like Royal. It's different go. So
I want to go in cruises. I don't care.
So are y'all excited about the Spirit to go on an older, smaller ship again?
I like smaller ships sometimes because sometimes it's more calm and it's a lot less people.
What are you talking about?
NCL is the line for
Spirit's a
go-karts.
smaller ship.
Tiffany, if you heard that,
Is
NCL.
Spirit Carnival or Royal?
Carnival.
Okay.
Royal is bougie. I would agree with that.
Royal is kind of bougie. Mm-hmm. So
Hey,
bougie
Brad, I see you. I know who you are. There's Coach Cruz in the house.
Hey, what's up, Coach Cruz?
Okay,
Hey,
so
sorry
Miss
we couldn't be on your live the other night. I'm still having problems with my eye.
So Miss Stacy brings up a fantastic point here. Everyone has their own opinion on what cruise line they like, and you are 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody's opinion is valid because everybody likes different things.
And that's what I tell people, to each its own. Like I love tiramisu. Amanda doesn't, but I still love her.
See, I love tiramisu. She doesn't. I still love her.
Love the 2 big RC and Carnival ships we've been on recently. Actually looking forward to a smaller ship.
Yes.
He loves the smaller ships.
Yes. So look, Moonlight, I brought it up about not liking Royal, and Josh but I bet you if I told you I had a free cruise, you'd get your butt on it right away. I said, actually, I'm going on a free cruise in December on Voyager of the Seas.
Yeah.
So hey, send me a free room. I will go.
Royal is not bougie. They let me on. Let's see. Z says, "Oh yeah, go-karts, just like driving my scooter on the Vista."
But I tell you, I do look forward to it, and I've watched.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I definitely watched Voyager videos, and I told Amanda I look forward to it because I could definitely fall, and I'm not gonna lie, I could fall in love with Royal if Voyager reminds me of the Dream. I'm not a big ship fan. That's Amanda. She's an XL class lover, Royal big Mondo ship.
I'm laughing. I'm coming back to yours, Mark. I'm laughing at Brian. Okay, be back yelling at a kid.
No, not you.
Okay, Philippa Mallory, who has the better water park?
Okay, well, I didn't do water park or Royal.
Okay.
I do like their pools and their hot tubs. Their hot tubs are huge.
Okay.
So there's that.
Royal, I would have to say Royal pool hot tub area is better.
Mm-hmm.
Water park.
I haven't
water
done
slides.
Water slides on Carnival recently. So
I didn't do it on Mardi Gras or Celebration?
I do like Carnival's water park experience because they have one of those drop slide things, which I'd never done one of those before. That was the first time I ever done one of those.
Okay.
And so that was fun.
I have to give it to Carnival for one reason. I've never had to scoot myself down the slide.
I did, and I liked doing it on the Oasis because I had
Peyton.
Yeah.
Peyton Huddleston.
I'm very bad at remembering names. Peyton Huddleston and my father. I don't know. Did Mr. Eddie do them?
Yeah, Mr. Eddie did them.
Miss Julie was scooted herself.
Carson.
Yep.
Lil Brian did them.
Yep. Amanda, you will love the Spirit. I'm going on the Legend of December, and I love that class of ship. I'm excited for it.
I sent that to Amanda today about we're going to have to get on the Legend out of Galveston 2025.
So the drop slides on the XL class ship. So funny thing, I wanted to do them on Mardi Gras, didn't. So I was like, I'm doing them on Celebration, didn't. So I'm doing it on the Jubilee.
So I take it that your kids know that they're going on a cruise now. Awesome, Mr. Mark. No, look, I'm sorry. I kind of vented, and Amanda cut out a lot of my recorded venting about the water slides.
No, I didn't. I didn't cut any of it out.
Yeah, when I had to go.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put that in there.
Yeah, I vented a lot, but that dude not letting me
You should
film.
reenact it.
But no, here the thing is, not a couple weeks later, I never forgot who went on the Celebration behind us, and they filmed going down the water slide on the Celebration.
True story.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Oh, I didn't know that they don't have movies under the stars. I love the movies under the stars.
Yeah, me too, because they let you in the
It's
pool.
so cold.
Well, that's when you got to get blankets on Carnival. That's what I like about Carnival.
They do have
Give
blankets.
you blankets.
Yep.
Get 2 of them.
blankets. I thought they were just towels.
No, those are blankets.
Those are blankets.
Oh, they look like a towel to me.
Yeah, they finally told them.
Yeah. That's awesome. I bet you they were excited. I'm ready to watch the content.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm going on the Icon with Z. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not a just.
Kids, cover your ears. Go-karts and alcohol do not match. No, they don't.
Yeah.
The Spirit class has the retractable roof over the Lido pool. It does because it's an Alaska ship. You are so right. Movies on Lido rock. They do. I love the movies on Lido.
You just
We
have to know to
watched
get
one
blankets.
on that was the Dream.
Yeah.
That we watched Jurassic Park
Mhm.
on.
Yep.
That movie was so fake.
Yep.
I've never,
It was horrible.
I've never seen any of the Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
movies.
You would like them.
I tried to watch Black Adam with her and Miss Teresa on my
Mhm.
birthday cruise
The Breeze.
on the breeze.
Mhm.
On like 3 seconds in, I got up because I was like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen."
That movie's
But
terribly
it has
fake,
The
though.
Rock.
It was
Okay, but
terrible.
That doesn't make it
that
good.
does not
Yes, it
make it good.
does.
Oh
No.
gosh. Anyways, we are rambling.
No.
Well, isn't
we're
that
not
what we do
rambling.
every? Was that
We?
what y'all
You don't
do?
come on here
Isn't
every
that what
week.
y'all do every Monday night?
Close, very close.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's excited about our announcement next Monday
Ooh,
night.
Top Gun Maverick on the horizon. That sounds
Ooh,
fun.
Top Gun Maverick is a good movie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, don't miss next Monday night. It's the new Top Gun. You don't want to miss this
It's a
announcement.
fighter pilot movie.
It's a
Tom
great-
I'll
Cruise.
ask you later.
It's a great movie.
And bring your credit cards.
Never heard of it.
What?
Never.
Tell them to bring their credit cards.
Why?
Why?
Because you talked about it being in regards to FRGC 3.
What? I was talking to Phil about Maverick.
I was talking about next week.
I'm
You're
confused.
confusing.
Top Gun was a very good remake, actually.
it was.
Most remakes are horrible. That one wasn't bad.
It was something else.
Yeah.
I watched
Anyways.
it while eating Chick-fil-A at my friend's house.
So next week,
I won't be here.
no, they won't be
Yeah,
here
we
next
won't
week.
be here. This is you
What
should
are y'all
just
gonna be?
In their rooms.
I'm gonna be.
you just
Or
soak
downstairs.
this in because of us being here.
Or
Right?
Philip will be in there playing his bass.
Would you quit leaning on the table? You're shaking it.
No, because I'm just.
We're not
I got a lot going
professionals,
on.
Mom.
We should do family karaoke to Sweet Home Alabama as the exit.
Absolutely not.
No. Not happening.
Why not?
Born on the Bayou, Louisiana Saturday night.
I don't know any of those songs.
Get down fiddle.
Fishing in the dark.
Yeah, we can do
I
that
don't
one.
know
I like
those
that song.
songs.
You're
Well,
loser.
I know Sweet Home Alabama.
That's your own
and
problem.
that's it.
Everybody's like, what are these weirdos
Hey, these are
doing?
like our normal family discussions. Just brought to you
Welcome
by
to
Louise.
our life.
You should-
Hey, if everybody's in here, I hope y'all have a great time in New Orleans.
Hey, Brad, we did. We got a ring light above Josh's head.
Yes, right here. I usually sing into it.
Dad,
Hello.
He's trying to tame his
how are
hand.
you?
he's got a halo now.
Mark Larson says +1 for family karaoke tonight.
Yes, that's what we're trying to say.
Y'all, no, Amanda did karaoke, underground karaoke. She had. Have you got up here and sang like in big karaoke?
I did on the Oasis. Remember, I embarrassed Mallory.
On the basis. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she tried to drag me on
But
stage.
I was trying not to get set on by all the 45 million people
Yeah.
crammed into that little tight area. Oasis
Paul's
needs to
joining
be-
us.
There you go.
Hey,
Y'all are-
Josh, Dave wants you to send him some oysters from Drago's.
Ooh.
Josh would like some oysters from
Me
Drago's.
too. Those
I'll
four
go
oysters
to
are-
Drago's now. It's only we got 1 hour and 10 minutes down the interstate.
When we going?
You're not going.
When am I going?
If I'm going by myself.
Me and Bill will be on the roller coaster of the Jubilee. Wait for that video. On the road coaster of the Jubilee. Wait for that video. I'm excited.
Are you and Mr. Bill riding a roller coaster together?
When are you not embarrassing Mallory? When she's asleep.
No, you're usually doing
literally-
it then.
She literally tried to drag me on stage.
I would have done it, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
Philip, if y'all didn't know, he rapped. Well, no, that hadn't came out in the video yet.
He's the
Never mind.
karaoke king.
He is king of karaoke.
Yeah.
And doing the 2-step in front of a bar on the celebration.
I was just
There was like a random dance
as
party.
the video said, I was just trying to get a Pepsi.
Like it was the craziest thing. Like this guy just come up and they start playing music and everybody's dancing and
Then some guy tried to chase me down.
it was a lot of fun.
I had to fight him off for my life.
It was really funny. If you haven't watched that vlog yet, it was a pretty good one. Our next vlog will be Aruba. I'm excited to edit that one because I'm ready to revisit
Hey,
Aruba.
if
I
you're
loved Aruba.
cool, you've already seen my Aruba vlog.
Taylor,
and
there's
that's
nobody there.
all you need.
Yup. J-Lo.
Hush.
Anyway, get a dog, they say.
Yeah.
They'll be fun, they say. They'll
Anywho,
be not cheap, they say.
J-Lo, be quiet.
Anyway,
I'm
hey, to all
good.
the 2 people left in here, we appreciate you coming by tonight. And
Josh, do you
spending
eat raw
time.
oysters?
Do I eat raw oysters? I have. Do I just make a practice of it? No.
They have to be charbroiled from Drago's with
So
homemade French
who's
fries.
recording this? Because you can't take a camera on Bolt. So make sure you've got your cameramen or women and have them strategically placed. And one really good spot is on one of the walkways, kind of over the water slides.
Mhm.
You can get a really good view up there.
I want that picture, so I'm gonna put it in a frame. Y'all like
What picture?
Bill and Z.
Oh yeah. So make sure you got people strategically placed so that it can be the majority of your ride can be filmed.
So, Mr. Mark, y'all haven't been on a Mardi Gras, correct? So this will be your first XL class
think so.
experience, correct?
I think
Correct me
so.
if I'm wrong. Correct.
I don't know. They don't
Do
book
you
their
correct
cruises with this travel agent, so I don't know.
What? Mr. Mark's like Diamond, so I mean, they book him for him. They just call him, said, "Hey, you're coming these times." He's like, "Cool, I'll be there."
Yeah, and don't forget to refer your friends to me to book their cruises, because yeah.
YouTube gold. You're right. That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, back to the raw oyster thing. Yeah, I have, but I don't make a practice of it because some people get sick from it, and I don't want to run that risk. So
They're
I
slimy and
love them
gross looking.
charbroiled or fried or smoked.
Charbroiled oysters.
Will you stop making weird faces?
Yes, this will be their first
The
XL.
pasta's better. The charbroiled oysters are kind of overrated.
Oh, it's all y'all's
You're
first
kind of
XL,
overrated.
correct?
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, what's up,
Hello.
Miss Jennifer?
Tie Dye Dave loves charbroiled or raw. Excuse me. We're talking
Raw.
raw oysters.
Hey, Mr. Mark, make sure you realize guys is not on deck 16 with all the other food.
It's up.
Deck 17.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
It's up and towards
Where's
the
Brian
front.
at? Where's
Up,
Brian at? It's on the left side of the ship.
It's up and towards the front.
No, it's
So
towards the back.
I thought
Because remember, we go up from Shacks and we walk down the side and it's right there.
you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's up and
It's on
down.
the left side and the back.
it's on the port side aft.
Mhm.
Thanks, Philip.
Yeah, like I said, left side back.
I don't know if this is port side or not, but it's on this side of the
So
ship.
you're saying that's port? You're just making it port side,
This
whether it is or not.
this is port side and this is starboard now.
Big thing with
Whether it is written.
with the Oasis class ships is that they had escalators to get on and off the ship
At the
at the gates.
yeah, at the
with-
gangways.
With the gangways, which
That
is
wasn't
pretty
the
good.
XL class.
That was
Royal.
I
Oasis.
said,
Oasis.
I said Oasis.
I thought
Port
you
is
said
on the
XL.
left side.
Yeah, and those are pretty good.
Port side's the left side.
Yes, I was right.
Also, Royal Security's not very great. That let Mr. Eddie
Ooh.
on without the right cards on him.
I can't eat a single raw oyster because that texture would be for
And,
me.
Oh, Abbeville.
I should be able to smell guys from 200 yards. First ever big. Okay, let's talk big chicken. Time out. The big chicken sandwich. It's above her biscuit. It's above her.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Taste
The
the
honey
honey
sauce.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get your honey sauce on your
chicken wings. Cause they don't taste good with my chicken wings.
If y'all haven't watched my short, look, I'm gonna show you.
Y'all finally got family karaoke. Are y'all happy
Dr.
now?
Shree's like, definitely not going on a cruise with this.
Okay. Now back to Shaq's biscuits. The sandwich is great. Get the sandwich, however.
Mhm.
The coleslaw is kind of funky.
Mhm.
But the biscuit. Go in the morning and get a chicken biscuit. Tell them you want extra honey butter, and make sure that they dunk it in that honey syrup stuff.
Taste the honey sauce.
Hey, if you haven't seen this short, yet,
Let me just show them.
Go
Just
watch
hang
it.
on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just hold on. Everybody just hold on. Hold your horses.
Hey, Mr. Mark.
Stop, Mallory.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know what.
No, I'm talking to Mr. Mark.
Well, look at the screen and talk to him because I'm also not looking at the screen right now.
Well,
Right now.
If y'all aren't
I'm looking.
subscribed, by the way, y'all go ahead and do that because we're about to hit
These-
2,000.
About to hit 10,000.
I said
2,000. She said
2,000.
2,000.
She said 10.
Okay.
I said 10.
All right. Are y'all ready to watch this?
They're not. I don't think they're prepared.
Do.
Hey, Mr. Mark.
All right, hush.
The biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
There you go.
There you go.
There's the biscuit.
Now you've been
biscuited.
Mr. Mark, I text you the full version of that song. They're in a thrift store.
Yep.
And the guy goes into like a 2-minute piano, electric keyboard solo.
I read the history about that song. It's a mockumentary about 2 old band members meeting up together in a thrift store.
Okay. It's not family karaoke if Amanda doesn't sing, so therefore it wasn't family karaoke.
I can go get my guitar and we can just.
I love Honey, actually, Mike Clock. It's one of my favorite food groups.
Honey and butter.
Brad, no, you cannot unsee that. Absolutely.
Hey.
Yeah, you can't.
There's a full version of it, Coach. Go watch it. It is the song is pretty epic. I sent it to a bunch of friends. I'm like, hey, this needs to be stuck in your mind just like mine.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good stuff.
I got your text, Mr. Mark. But anyway, go watch it. I found it on CapCut and I was like, oh man. Because I will tell you, some of the biscuits are different at Shack. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not good.
Sometimes they taste like Popeye's dry biscuits.
Sometimes you could throw them through a window on a cruise ship. Sometimes you don't.
You got to get the extra honey butter.
Did you tell them to stay away from the coleslaw?
Yes, I did.
The coleslaw it's purple cabbage and
it's pickled jalapeno coleslaw.
It's weird.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go down the left side of the ship to the back. Go to the back. Shack's is right there, Mr. Mark. Get you something to eat. Head up that staircase on the left side, back of the ship, and walk all the way up. And you're going to go through the little windbreakers, and boom, you're going to be right there at Guys.
Port side aft.
So,
and the arcade's right there, too.
Is there going to be charge for La Cucina on Jubilee?
What
As
is
of
that?
right now,
I
no.
don't think there is. I'm pretty certain that lunch will remain included, and that if there's any charge, it will be go there once for free for dinner, and if you go there again for dinner, there may be a charge. Maybe.
I will say this also.
I don't know yet.
Also, if you're a huge tiramisu fan, the tiramisu available there and what's in the MDR are not even close to one another.
Yeah. Any biscuit will be awesome compared to a Wisconsin biscuit.
The Italian place is female.
Huh?
What?
Law is used for female nouns in Italian.
I guess.
But anyway,
Anyways.
so there you go, Mr. Mark. Game plan. Hey, and by the way, come back down that staircase on the back of the ship. Come back right into the buffet area. Hang a right. Gelato's right there in the middle.
It is.
Between the sausages and the
Shawarma.
and the shawarma.
Yeah.
Aft.
Yeah. But
Shawarma.
I'm telling you, you got to get extra honey butter, and you got to make sure they dunk your chicken in
What
that
about
honey.
the butter spread?
Hey, I
sauce.
tell you what. Here's a good example. If I know you like something, don't let me find out unless you want me to just randomly call you. Because I tried to Instagram call Mr. Mark while we were on the celebration, but he didn't answer. I was standing at the gelato, and I was like, I called him on Instagram, and he texted me later, I'm sorry. I forgot what he was doing, like mountain biking 12,000 miles.
No, not him.
And then he kayaked 10 and rescued a den of bear cubs
Yeah.
or something.
Well, it's time to wrap this.
So I was like, okay, well, you missed out on watching me eat gelato.
I'm sure he was very sad about that.
I'm wearing Gelato Gate tonight.
You don't
Oh,
want to wrap
boo-hoo.
it up.
Hey, by the way, I hope you have seen it. Watched our latest vlog on the celebration about Chibang Gate.
Shebang Gate.
I've been waiting to reveal it. Next Monday night, I'll discuss it more in depth of
It's been on
what
my-
happened.
It's been on my channel for forever.
I'm thinking about trying to get Mike Nars, Gary, and Trevor on here to speak on my behalf about how bad it was.
I'm the one who recorded it.
Thank you, Mr. Mark. I'm glad. Well, you're here right now, so tell how did you feel? Do you feel like I was misrepresented?
Yes. I felt like something should have been said because it was just a horrendous act of unjustfulness, and it needed to be taken care of accordingly.
Thank you. I felt like there was bitterness in her heart after Gelato Gate, and she wanted to get a poke at me, and it's just turned into another whole Travesty.
Okay. And I cannot believe
You wasn't there,
there's
so
another date because I already created this one. At least I didn't create Japan Gate this time.
no, your mom did.
Mom's causing all the problems.
Hey,
Yes.
I mean, I
And I have
that.
several witnesses, and it is on 3 different YouTube channels. It's also on Norris Family Ventures YouTube.
Are y'all done?
Shebang Gate, it's real,
Shebang Gate.
folks.
Hey, don't
Not real.
forget, don't miss next Monday night for our big announcement.
It's gonna be epic.
Yep, it is.
And this is JLo's toy. This
I
is
wondered
not
what
some
was
kind of-
squeaking.
It's not some kind of delicious multicolored little Debbie. That's
No,
like
it's not.
unicorn.
All right, well, let's wrap it.
All right. Hey, kids, tell everybody thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
All right. Philip is unemotional like one of the Blues
I
Brothers.
was really sad I didn't get to do Sweet Home Alabama.
Mallory looks like a flower child.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
And hey, and remember, as always, the good Lord loves you.
We love you.
And if you need us, reach out. And if you have luggage,
You should be traveling.
peace, cruise,
Bye.
peace.